Hello, family. Thank you again for joining this platform this evening, Empowerment Network. I don't know where to start apologizing because I've been through a tough day today, guys. I really thank you all for showing up, for still being here. Those who are here, we really appreciate. And thank you for joining. Kindly share so that a few people may join us. But then, if people don't come, we really do understand. It was all my fault. There's heavy rainfall out there, guys. I was just swimming my way back home, and thanks be to God, me and my sister are here. As you can see, guys, we are blessed with our own sister from far away, all the way from Bangladesh, and she is here to bless us. Hello, Eva. Thank you for joining. All right, she's trying to unmute herself. Just leave it. Let me unmute from here, sis. All right, go ahead. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, you can speak now. I just welcomed you. So thank you. You can speak. People are listening. People are here listening to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good evening and good morning to the people from Asian countries. My name is Eva Dias. Of course, people call me Eva, but I'm known as Ava Dias. And I'm from
Mm.
Bangladesh. And right now I'm a retired person. Um, but I've been living in Bangladesh all my life. Of course, I've been working abroad,
Right.
and as a profession, I used to be an executive secretary, worked with corporate offices. So, as such, you know, but like I said, I said to you earlier, Comfort, that
Yes.
my passion for people, especially helping the needy.
Yes.
Um, most of us don't have the resources that we would like, you see. So
Right.
as such, you know, it's been that you want to do something, but it's
Yeah,
not possible.
all right, definitely we'll come there, Eva, because that is why we are here. Let's just discuss that because we know you've done a few things and now you have joined on passive. You are here and the passion is there. We know you from everywhere before we finally meet here. You know, a few days ago, me and you have been chatting like for the past couple of days, and the very first thing you said to me, which still sticks, is that I joined on passive because I want to help people in need. So what is in your mind? When did you join on passive? How did you find out about it? And yeah, maybe just tell us a bit of that too.
Sure. In fact, I found out about on passive during COVID times because that was the time we were all free
Yeah.
and kind of sitting and laid back, sort of a thing. And it was I wanted to do so much that I wasn't, during that time also we were not able to come out much, but seeing the people struggling, especially the people who the rickshaw pullers, yes, that they were really struggling to have a proper meal. But
Mm-hmm.
I started this much before I joined on passive. That was in 2008, 2018.
Mm-hmm. So what have you been doing? What exactly have you been doing?
Yes, I'm coming to that. What
Okay.
I was doing is that, as you seen, the rickshaw pullers of our country are very poor. They have to pay a deposit and kind of thing, and they are very, um, what I should say, they don't have enough of funds with them even to go and have a proper meal. They
Mm-hmm.
bring meals from home, but it gets spoiled, and that food they're having. So it kind of touched me also. I said, I wish I could do that. So during COVID times, what I did, I started going on to um, providing just rations, you know, whatever they needed. But before that, I used to provide them with food. Then later, I continued that, and till now, of course, I still do it. I continued that, giving out these packets. I make this thing packets. I cook them at home personally, and I put them. I package it and I give it out. I wanted
So,
to.
so is that you there? Just explain. Is that you on the picture there on the screen on the
No,
video?
that's my maid who's doing
Okay.
the distribution for me, and I'm the one who's videoing her. I don't come in front. I never
Okay. So
come in front.
you cook the food and then she takes them to the street as we see on the video.
Yeah, she takes them, and I'm there with her. I'm there with her. So,
Okay.
as you can see, we, you know, whoever comes by, and if there are people who are really in need and they don't have something, they
Mm-hmm.
come and ask. So we give it to them. So that is why I have joined, because, like I said, I needed that help. So I asked. In fact, I was introduced this to by my cousin, and he told me. He says, "This is the platform for you." So I said, "This is the platform. What do you mean?" So he
Mm-hmm.
says, "Join this, and then you will see what I'm saying." And I was at the beginning, like most people, I was a bit skeptical because I wasn't too sure who's going to give the money for it, or find the resources. So I said, okay, whatever, you can you know put me down and I'll join. So that's when I joined,
Right.
and gradually it built up. Now my passion is so much for on passive that
All right. Listen, all of these things you have been doing, because preparing food, it might look like it's just a small package, but then it's not that small. Preparing food can take a bit of money and time and stuff. What was your source of funding to make the little that you are able to do before on passive?
um earlier since I've been working from my own resources, I've been giving. And now my daughter supports me in this. My eldest daughter. She supports me in doing this, and she says, she doesn't say anything. She says, "Mommy, this is it." So I have the full support of my family. My entire family supports this, and they know that I just love doing this. So once a month, at least, if possible, I do it. I try. Not
Wow.
many people, not many people. I get maybe, say, 40 to 50 people, but
Mm-hmm.
that gives me a lot of satisfaction.
Yeah, okay, I'm happy you say that, sis. Let me just join you in this discussion. I'm happy you say it gives you a lot of satisfaction. You cannot say 40 to 50 people are small, because remember, Ash, our CEO, says that you cannot change the whole world, but you can change one person's world. You know that if you don't come out on this blessed day, 40 to 50 people will go hungry. So you cannot say it's not much. I'm happy with the fact that you say it gives you satisfaction. So what have you learned along as you are preparing, as you are waiting for unpassive? What lessons have you learned? What is changing, and what difference do you think unpassive is going to make?
I always had that patience, even, you know, but now I've gotten much more, and I I enjoy being here. And the most important thing of all, by joining on passive, I feel I've gained a family, a
Right.
global family. I mean, it's not only just your immediate family; it's the people who you don't even know. For instance, I never knew you, but
That's true.
the way we connect, there are many people. mm, uh, at the beginning, when I really joined,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know where to go. I was like a blind person putting out feelers and going. I said, I don't know where to go. So my cousin is the one who really put me onto this, and he says, okay, go to these certain um, um, sites, like on the thing. So I started going there. Then, since I'm from Bangladesh, I joined the Bangladesh group as well. And then gradually, but
Mm-hmm.
I would say um, our sister, Mina Miller, has had a very big hand in me being
Oh
where I
wow.
am today.
Oh wow.
She is the one who has really, really helped me a lot. And after O Connect has come, we connected so well with each other. You know, uh, and my greatest and biggest thanks goes to Marty, Chris, Julie, Susie, and the whole lot of them, Tony, and when hanging around with these people, I really enjoy it, and especially I enjoy being with you know my most favorite couple,
Right.
Rob and Lynn.
I know. That's everybody's favorite, right? That's everybody's
And
favorite.
it's so much, you won't believe it's early morning for us.
Right. Now on passive is coming, with the little you had and the bit that your daughter and other friends have been supporting, you did this much. So how much do you think you are going to be able to widen your horizon? Given that the reason why on passive is here is just to help people, you started it with nothing. So when they launch,
Well,
what bigger things are you planning from just giving food?
I'm actually wanting to make a shelter where I can give out free lunch to most people. And
Mm-hmm.
not only that, I want to help them where they can, Ash also said it, and this has always been my view also, that don't give a man a fish, teach him
Yes,
how to fish.
exactly.
So I want to give them a skill in hand where they can not only just wait for that one particular meal, they can go out and earn their own, and they can help themselves. And in turn, I would ask them, okay, now since you are on your feet, please go ahead and do it for the next person who needs your help. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the kind of uh, um, vision I have for myself.
Wow.
So
Mm-hmm. That's really interesting, and sometimes I feel really guilty because when you listen to people doing a lot out of little to nothing, and I'm just like, oh God, if everybody, because this is the spirit, we know, like how many people have even a bit more, but they don't think. But then sometimes you take everything you have and give and get that satisfaction, and it just goes back to what we were discussing yesterday about the ripple effect. Look at the young lady. What can you say about the young lady who won the first prize, $5,000, and gave back 500? What comment would you make on that?
I would say hats off to her. She is genuinely, I mean, she set such an example for all of us, that whatever little she got, it's a big amount maybe
Right.
right now, but whatever it is, many people wouldn't want to part with that. But she has parted with, whatever she can, and she's given it, and she's given it with a glad heart. you know
Mm-hmm.
that's the sort of thing. And I would all request most of our people, most of our on Pacifian families, that
Mm-hmm.
whatever we get, if we can give back a little, we're giving back a lot to society. That is what I feel, and I'm sure Ash's vision will be fulfilled this way. When
Mm-hmm.
we start giving back, we have a lot to give back to, and a lot of people will benefit, not only in our own countries, but in other countries. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm doing maybe today, it's for my country, but tomorrow I want to see it being done elsewhere. Where help is needed, I wouldn't mind hopping on a plane and coming out and helping there. I
That
would readily do that.
That is just the spirit. That is what me and my sister for me we discuss every day. We're just like we're just going to go crazy because we just want to get ready to go anywhere, So that's the spirit. That is what Ash has done to us. So these 5 years from 2018, depending when anybody ever joined, I think it's time, the best time well spent in our lives. Like in my life, this is the best time in my life. You're just learning for free. You're getting your making
Abs-
increasing the size of your family for free and all of those things. I think we're well equipped and prepared to go out there and do Mr. Bufare's heart. Is that what you mean?
yes, because many people keep grumbling, they're impatient that, oh, we paid the $97, but don't you understand, you've gotten back more than $97.
Correct.
You've gotten so much of lessons of life, lessons on AI products. Where can you get that for $97? Not only that, he's given it back, and you've gotten it for free. So
Exactly.
I don't think you got any reason to grumble. You should be happy that you're in a platform like this.
That's very
You know,
true.
that I mean, that's what I fail to understand most people anyway. But I guess we are all different.
Right.
So
Exactly. Yeah, that's very true, Eva. So I always like that before we end any show, because when we talk like that, many people listen. People are looking for various type of things. Some people are just looking for an opportunity to be able to get funds to do what you are doing and even more like you are planning to do now. So guys, if you are just joining us here now, the video I'm playing on the screen is showing what our sister Eva Dias does back home. She prepares food and gives to the people on the street, people who are in need and stuff like that. So so Eva, before you go, like I'm saying, you just want to give your reason, one or two reasons to anybody who stumbles on this video why they should join on passive. Because like what you told me yesterday, you were like, what more can I ask God for? Because I've been praying all my life for God to give me an opportunity to help the suffering people, and on passive comes my way. Those were your exact words to me,
yes,
right?
yes.
So just send your message, tell people why they should join on passive. Yeah.
Like I told you earlier, Comfort, that I have been doing this even before I joined on passive, and at the end of the day, I am a God fearing person, and I always wanted to do this in a larger scale. And I asked the Lord, I said,
Mm-hmm.
please guide me. How am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? And he has his own mischievous ways. So
Right.
that is when my cousin comes in, and
Mm-hmm.
that's where he pulls me up and says, okay, join this place. And I said, what can this do for me?
Mm-hmm.
He says, everything. But I continued, and as I continued to be in it day in and day out, at the beginning, a couple of days, I wasn't able to do anything much. But as I started learning and listening to Ash, and Ash is nothing but an angel sent from God.
Wow.
he
That is
he,
true.
he is definitely, because if you see, you've seen many people in life, but
Mm-hmm.
you haven't seen a person like him, with a heart and mind full of people. He is a people's person.
Person. Yeah.
He wants to give, only give. I can see that in his ways, and he attracts people like himself.
Mm-hmm.
And
Exactly.
I got attracted to him because of this as well.
That is
And
very true. See.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere but where I am today. And
Yeah.
I really thank Ash that, like I said, I asked the Almighty to show me the way, and He showed me. I'm not very articulate in talking. I have heard many persons talking, and they are absolutely excellent. But when it comes to helping the needy, I do it with an open heart. I do
That
it
is
from my
true.
heart, and I really love doing this, and I'm very passionate about this. And I would request people that if they learn to give back, they will get back. It's like the Bible story. The widow who had the last dime with her, she put that in the box.
Right.
So Jesus' words to her was, whose offerings were most accepted? It was hers.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
for us people who have nothing, like right now we have nothing, you can say, when we want to give, that counts a lot. He sees it and he
Exactly.
doubled it. He doubled, and he's been doubling it. I have seen that, and like I said, every month I keep growing. And I'm so happy to be here. And I
Mm-hmm.
would really request, whoever, wherever they are, if they can, little by little, if they can give out, it would help to
That is
change
very
the
true.
it would
Yes.
really help to change the world. And that's it.
Yes.
That's all I can say.
Of course, we really appreciate. We appreciate. So, guys, whoever is watching, especially if you're coming here for the first time or you stumble on this video at any point in time, if you are that person that you have that passion, you have a heart for people living with difficulty, they don't know where the next loaf of bread will come from and stuff like that, and you equally don't have the means. We just want to tell you that we on this platform we talk about a company, an IT company, AI IT company called OnPassive. And actually OnPassive is even more of a humanitarian movement, because the mission of Mr. Mufare, the heart of Mr. Mufare, is to uplift humanity. So from the picture, the video that we have seen here, our sister has been doing this with little, very little that she could afford. However, hopes are rising to the fact that she would graduate from just giving handouts to empowering these people. She would not be standing on the street again, because she will empower them and give them nets and show them that that is the pool. Go and fetch fish for yourself. So if you are that kind of a person, then this is the right platform for you. Ask more questions. Let's show you what to do so that you can be part of this. And of course, together, if each person changes, we're already at least 2 million in the ecosystem. If one person changes the life or the world of one person, then 2 million people will happen within a very short time. And that is how the ripple effect will continue. Eva, we really appreciate you. What time is it now? So guys, really, what time is it now, Eva?
3:15 in the morning.
Oh my God. We just thank you. I think that is the heart that you have. Like you rightly said, Ash is actually attracting only the people who are like him, who have his kind of heart. That's why you could not go. You said, I am going to wait. I was like, oh my God. So thank you so much. We appreciate you. And guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for even being patient with us for the big late. And see you again really soon. We appreciate you, Eva. We hope that you have some rest before your day finally breaks. Thank you so much, sis, and see you again.
Thank you, Comfort,
Yeah.
for having me here and for at least letting me voice my thoughts out loud. And I really appreciate that. And in fact, it took me a very long time to reach to the level that I've reached. But if it wasn't for people like you and Minu and Marty, Chris and Tony and the rest of them, you know, I wouldn't have been where I am today. And I really thank all of you, really,
Well,
from the bottom of my heart. I just love you guys, and I want to continue doing this. Please pray for me that I
yeah.
do that.
Sure,
Thank
sure. The good news now, before you forget, is that we are now family. So it's no longer yours, but ours, because before you know it, everybody will be involved in it. So that is the goodness about everything that is happening to us as a family. Thank you so much, dear sister, and we pray that you have some sleep. See you soon.
you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.